I think we should trust the legal system, and frankly, I'm kind of over it, and I think we should just be fair to everyone, and like I said, trust that legal system.
Former President Donald Trump's federal indictment, a historic first, but it's also creating an unprecedented situation in American politics. KTVU's Dave Detling live tonight in the newsroom with reaction from voters as well as the GOP in San Francisco. Dave?
Hey, good evening, Mike. Well, politics are a very private matter for many California voters, so getting them to talk about today's impact was difficult. Those who did speak up already had an opinion of the former president. Some remain in his corner, while others say he should drop out of the campaign altogether.
Makes me sick to my stomach. No, he should not be our president. No.
Tuesday's indictment of former President Donald Trump at a Miami courthouse further solidifying how some Californians plan to cast their vote in 2024. For Lynn Phillips, she says he's not a trustworthy candidate.
No, he's an egotist. No, he's never going to admit to anything.
Sharon Clark says Trump still has her support.
If he's guilty, Biden's guilty. As easy as that. And I hope Trump becomes the next president again.
As we've reported, the former president entered a not guilty plea after a grand jury indicted him on 37 charges for his handling of classified documents at his Florida Mar-a-Lago resort.
In a bigger picture, it's a bad day for the country. The current president's chief political rival has been arrested and has been chased, from New York to Florida.
San Francisco Republican Party Chairman John Dennis weighed in on today's historic proceedings. He says the optics will depend on how people frame the indictment. One thing he knows for sure, it will strengthen the Trump base, as many Trump supporters see the indictment as unfair DOJ weaponization.
It helps Donald Trump galvanize his support within the Republican Party, gets him a step closer to becoming the Republican nominee, and forces his Republican rivals to defend him.
Still, there are many Americans who feel Trump should remove himself from the 2024 campaign. A new ABC Ipsos poll finds that 3 in 5 Americans view Trump's most recent charges as serious. Despite the poll, there's no indication Trump plans to suspend his presidential campaign. All signs show he'll continue to be a polarizing presidential candidate among voters.
He's way overdue for going to prison.
I think we should trust the legal system, and frankly, I'm kind of over it, and I think we should just be fair to everyone, and like I said, trust that legal system.
And off camera, many voters mentioned that same sentiment. They want this all to play out in court. Mike?
A case we no doubt will follow throughout the summer months and into the fall. All right, Dave Detling live tonight in the newsroom. Dave, thank you.